Well, looks like the copper trains are very effective. These things are, well, full. And we've got 4 backup trains. And even one more. We got too much copper at the moment. Or at least too many trains. Might need to do something about that. Yeah, I do need to change this, but oh well, that will be sometime later. Actually, I think I'm going to redo a lot of the stations now that I think about it. I might go for a system where I've got a central hub, at least for the 4 different types of ore, and let the robots do the rest of the job. But that's the thing I'm going to do after I actually get everything going again. So, today we are gonna hopefully get back into launching a rocket. I'm going to try at least. You need to move though. Let's just clear you out because I need more space over here. And I know you don't have any power. I actually can give you some power for now. This is still operational. It will run out of resources pretty soon because this is the only thing that has the resources. And I still have an iron depot here, which actually should, well, it's still connected to my very first iron expansion over here. There's really not a lot of ore here left, but I'm going to get this all, I guess. I might actually consider of getting this as well, but I don't think so. Okay, so what we are going to do today is first remove this path because we need more space here for the next resource which we need here, which is light oil for the rocket for the solid fuel. Need to say that correctly. And come on, robots. Get in me. Get in me. There we go. Okay, so let's get some light oil over here so we can make the rocket parts. It's a long way to go though. I might need, well, I need to make a path here so I can run a little bit faster. Actually, well, doing that, I can cancel this one. Let's actually do that right now. Might as well have a path going about here. And then continue it a little like this. Cancel the middle 2. And do something like this. There we go. Ah, dang it. I did not. Ah, well, I need to do that manually. Okay, come on, robots. Where are you? Yeah, those are my robots. But the rest of the robots, I need more. I have more somewhere in the base. But oh well, they will be here in a second. Am I there yet? Yep, I'm there. Okay. Oh, robots, are you getting more? Wait, what? Why are my robots... I have 400 working, so apparently I do have them, but stuff's going wrong. Oh, the robots are getting back to me. Okay. Well, that's fine. I could just get them, pick them up like this, but oh well. Oh, come on. Why is that? I don't know. Okay, light fuel. Light oil is going to be from here. I think I need to increase the pressure because there's not been a pressure increase in a long while for this whole area. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a tank here, which I don't have any of. There we go. Put it over here. Put a pump next to it. And then have some power here. 1 too short, I guess. Yep, 1 too short. I guess we'll do it like this. And get some light oil in these pipes. Now this is a way to increase the pressure. Now the pumps will actually be full all the time. So that is very nice. I might need some other oils here as well. But for now this should do. I guess that will be the place I will place them now. And now the question is solid fuel. How many assemblers or how many chemical plants do we actually need? We need about 3,419, which is 1.5 belts. And let's actually see how much we need. How did I do that again? Light oil production. There we go. Okay. We will get you. Do we need the speed modules for this? We don't really need the speed modules. I'm going to get those though. And then we need 46, which is a lot. And probably more than 1 belt can handle eventually. But let's just get the thing going, see how it goes. You don't need to be there anymore. Let's just see how we are going to set this up. This could be very easy, I think. First off, let's just add a power line. And then a chemical plant, which I don't have any of. No, that is not true. I guess we could just do something like this. And I have an inserter. Outputting it onto a belt. And that on 2 sides. And I guess that's it. So another one on the other side. Like this. Inserter there and there. I guess we need some power lines here as well, of course. Like so. Then we can have some beacons. On the other side, like, well, technically right over here. No, that's not right. We need those one up further. There. And that should be it. So you will have this recipe. There we go. Add some pipes. Of course, one longer so we can blueprint this a little easier. And that should be it. Sounds quite easy, doesn't it? Now, this will of course produce them very quick. But we also need a buttload of light oil for this. We can increase it, of course, with some productivity modules. Let's see what kind of effect that has and how many of these machines we then will need if the autosave completes. If we add 1, 2, 3, we need still 42. Wait a second, that number goes down. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. Oh well, I guess we're going to do it like this then. Let's remove you. Let's replace you. Because then the modules will be brought over here. Oh, actually, they're not here yet. Because apparently I've got shortage of modules at the moment. Robot should bring me stuff. That's a speed module. That's the wrong one. But let's at least get one of you over there. And I guess, well, the robots will get me it eventually, hopefully. Well, let's just copy this over and run down and see how many we can place. That's probably one too many. Well, yeah, technically it is. It might not be eventually, but hey, robots, how are you doing? And let's just get them like so. Then we will need the beacons on the other side. Oh, did I do that correctly? No, I did not. I moved. Oh, come on. Zip. And those are gone. And those are there again. There we go. Wait, is that correct? Why is it uneven? Oh, because this whole row is uneven. Dang it. Okay, so let's see. This is 42. So technically we need half of this one more to actually get it going. 16 plus 42 should be more than enough. But I think we have exceeded the production of one belt. So how do we test that? Well, the easiest way is just to face check it. I guess we are going, or we apparently missed a few pipes. Well, not anymore. Let's just run this into the production here and split it up so we know at least everything will be taken. And let's see how much or how full the belt will actually be. So let's see, where do I need to go? I need to go here. I guess I don't need a splitter here, I need them there. That won't be possible. Then I guess now it will be possible if we just add it like this. There we go. Splitter in between. Repair the belt. And now the light oil connection, which is next. Okay, so we could actually increase the pressure again here. I'm actually considering doing that at this point. How full will it be though? Do we need it? That's the biggest question. Do we need to do that? I'm not really sure. I think if we actually do this with double the setup, I think we will. But at the moment, I am not worried about the pressure as much. So let's not worry about it and just do something like that. The old-fashioned setup. Get the light oil there and get this thing rolling. Okay, how full will the belt be? Oh, wow. Oh, okay, there he goes. How big is the pressure? 30 at the end. Okay, will this compress a belt completely? It does. Okay, let's increase the pressure or the belt pressure by doing this. Looks like this is a full belt. No, not completely. There are too many. These two cannot output the whole time. Okay, so if we remove these and these, now the belt should be completely full. Okay, let's wait a little bit for the belt to catch up. And this is technically the easiest way to check if a belt is full. You can calculate it, but this is the face check way, like I want to say it. Just see if it works, and if it doesn't, well, place more or less. And in this case it was less. I can see this thing was stopping though, this belt. That's not the way it should be at the moment. Not if we want to check this. Let's put all this rocket fuel into a chest. I don't really mind putting rocket fuel in a chest because I'm technically will be using this still for trains. And let's make this a active provider chest or a passive provider chest. Okay, so this is almost a full belt. So we need 1 or 2 of these machines more to really compress a belt. Does it matter? Well, not really at the moment. As I can see here, actually, this is almost getting all the way to the end for the rocket fuel. So we really need only half a thing more. So I guess we do need a new belt, but I guess I'm just going to copy this over because that will be easier. And we need more rocket fuel anyway, so it doesn't really matter that way. Let's copy this over this time with all the other pipes. And actually, let's do that also with the roboports at the end. So we can place another one over here. No, wait, what's wrong? Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't need the beacons at the other side. There we go. Okay, that should be the second area. Okay, there we go. I need technically 2 more beacons here. Should have a blueprint for that already somewhere in my hotbar. And we need to remove a few things here to really catch everything here and not have any extras. There we go. Now we will need to make pressure increase on the other side, but this is technically all the resources we need for the rocket itself. The next part is the satellite, which is more or less this production over here. Apparently we are a little bit shorter with our production chain as before. I actually am wondering now, how many modules do I have left after all this construction? This was green circuit storage. We have a total of... Wow, so many left. That's more than enough. The problem here at the moment is apparently green circuits, because apparently I'm not storing those. But, well, that's not a really big problem to have, though. Because this area did its job perfectly. I think I will destroy all the chests. Well, I can keep this up for now. As long as I don't store green circuits somewhere, it should be fine. So this whole area will go off again when this will be creating. This should be still more than sufficient though, so I might keep this. What do we otherwise need for the satellite? We need the solar panels, the rocket and the accumulators, of course. Then we need processing modules and radars, which I'm going to make locally. Yeah, so radars is the biggest thing we are not creating here. That might actually be then everything. How is everything going here? Let's shut this off for now because I don't really need that right this second. Okay, blue circuits are here. We are not taking them up like we should actually take everything, but I think I might bring everything in for the satellite by robots, because that might be way easier than creating everything elsewhere. Yeah, that might be the best. I think I'm going to do that. So, okay, satellites will be created locally and everything will be shipped in by robots. Okay, so for that we need this in a chest. We also need this in a chest. So I guess we are going to do something somewhere. Not really sure what though. Okay, but that is a thing I'm going to, well, check a little bit off camera because I have no clue how I'm going to organize the rest of the base at the moment. Let me think. I'm really bad at placing lights. I only got them over here at a new rocket launch silo and the rest of this base is completely dark. Oh well. So, okay, I have made the rocket area. I've placed all the beacons down. Apparently, I forgot to put stuff in the beacons, like so. So we've got speed modules. Those are not affecting the rocket, the satellite production, but that's not really a problem. Got it nice rounded off. Got all the supplies. Well, they will be coming in, of course, pretty soon. And let's set up the last bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I do need 6 chests. That is good. So what do we need here? So everything should have been set up correctly. We've got all the things here, technically. So let's see. Low density structures. Rocket fuel. We need nothing from here. We need radars, and then we need blue circuits. Let's see if I can do this by head completely. Blue circuits. Solar panels. Ah, right. Yes, yes, yes. Solar panels. Where are the solar panels? Solar panels and accumulators. Yeah, that should be it. And now the amounts. Let's just set up these to have 200. And you as well, 200. And then we should have more. No, not 2,000, 200. You, how many of those do we need? 100. And I want the amount for 2 satellites mostly. So the radars is good, I guess. Yeah, 50 is more than enough. And these we just need 200 of. Okay. Enter. For you, we need 200. And for you, we need 200 as well. And I think there are a lot of those in storage, so we will get those there. Okay, let's see if we can launch a rocket. First off, let's get the solar panel and accumulator production going. Let's just connect the belts and get those going. They are going into passive provider chest, and those have been limited to, I think, not enough. Yeah, that's 200. Let's well, 200 should be more enough, but let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do just 1 row. There we go. 1 row for both of them. Okay, let's get the rocket fuel. Oh, rocket fuel, low density structures, and rocket control units going. Now, am I storing these things here? Yes, the blue circuits are being stored. And yeah, we should see rockets coming out pretty soon. Now, I did set up a few more roboports, so we should be good on the amount there. Apparently I am running a little bit low on FPS, but oh well. Let's just see how this goes. There comes the rocket control modules, and now the thing is going to be producing. Let's see how quick this goes. So the first 2, oh, let's also set this to automatic. The first 2 rockets, or actually the first 4 rockets will actually be, well, not good for a good benchmark, because we will be launching one as quick as we can now, but that won't be for the continuous production of everything. So that's the thing we have to worry about. Let's check the amount of low density structures we have in storage. I'm not really sure we are storing those. And apparently we are not. So that's not good. Where are we going to store them then? Let's do that, I guess, just over here. Wat is er? Oh nee hoor. Het valt best wel mee hoeveel je dat hoort graag genoeg. I hope you actually didn't hear that, because there was someone drilling outside. Annoying piece of crap. And of course he was silent the whole morning, except for when I was recording. Hey, that rhymed. Okay, so that's 1, and the rocket fuel, we also need that in a chest. There we go. Take that into a passive provider chest. There we go. Okay, I really hope we'll be creating enough of those. I don't think we will at the moment. Everything should be going completely though, so technically we should. But we'll see. How far are you? Are you... Okay, you have been produced. Those are all full. Good. Ah, right on time. And I think you're going to hear that with a big echo, because the things here are not really organized correctly. Okay, so this is the first rocket launch in about 5 or 6 episodes. And let's just see what kind of time we actually now have as an average. Now this is going to be fun, because that average is going to go very high or very up, because it's not, it hasn't changed since the last time we launched a rocket, and it is, I guess, about 4 or 5 hours ago in game. Let's just see how this goes. What I should do is watch the rocket launch. That's the first. Go, my precious, go to the sky. Okay, there we go. What's the time? What's the time? That's going to be fun. Also, I need to get all the space signs out onto a belt here as well. To our research area. 30 minutes. Oh, that's not that bad actually. Okay, let's reset that one and see how that goes for the next one. Now I do need to split these things up. Apparently I can't really do that the way I want. There we go. Ah, never mind that. This will be fine. Okay, let's run all these on the belt. I hope actually... I guess I'm actually not running as quick as I can. I wasn't. There we go. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. It took a long time. Okay, so that's all the space signs being placed on the belts again. Now the next thing will of course be our science that needs to still be fired up again. And that's going to take some time because I need to redo that as well. But first I want to see how fast we can launch rockets at our current pace. Apparently actually I don't have a lot of rocket control units or at least low density structures stored. So that might actually be good for our next average. I guess I will just split those here. Let's see on what side of the belt they will be. On the other side. Oh well. And I guess this one will be completely empty pretty soon. Okay. Low density structures looks like the thing that we are going to wait on the longest. Let's see what's the biggest problem is there. Where's the low density structures here? No, it should be producing quick enough. It looks like everything is still okay here. Then we just might more, but well, we'll see. Let's just first see how it goes, what kind of average we will have. And I guess it will wait a little while here. I can increase the production though, I can see that, because even the copper... And he started drilling again, some stones I think. But it does seem like our copper is not even a problem yet. I was thinking the copper or the plastic would be a problem. But at the moment it isn't. Of course we are still draining our main supply of resources. If you look over here, these things are all full. For example for the steel. And they all need to be empty for a good benchmark, just as the copper is. Does look like we're using more or less half of our supply, which is good. We should see, of course, also more trains going now. That is also better. And we should see that our production spiked in the last 10 minutes. Oh my god, it did. It went for the copper cable. It's about quadrupled. That's big. And the only thing we were producing before that was kind of the modules. I think, not really sure actually. But let's see how this goes. Work and control modules is not the thing we are lacking at the moment. I find it funny to see that it's the other two resources. But we'll see how fast this goes. I think we can launch a rocket per minute with this. And then I'd like to also use the science as much as we can. I'd like to see if we just can get that going again and see how our base will perform like that. But one thing I wanted to still do was disconnect these two. There we go. There we go. That's another rocket launch. Let's put you over there. And not have a cable going around here. That's better. It's a lot better. Okay, so any guesses for the time? I think it's about 2 or 3 minutes for me in real life change. That should be about 1.5 minutes in game. Let's just see how this goes. And there we go. Next rocket is going to be launched, or next satellite is going to be created. And there goes the rocket! And of course this is slow because we're running at, well, half game speed. I can't wait until my new PC is working. Still not working. Still after all this time. It's been a month now since I had it while sitting on my desk. I just returned it to the supplier and said, fix this. So we're gonna see if that if they can. I hope they can. Okay, what's the time? 2 minutes and 2.3 minutes. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Looks like low density structures is the thing we're going to lack the most. Is that true? Why do we lack those the most? Because apparently we need 28 machines with 24 beacons, saying 8 beacons per. How many do we have at the moment from these? Let's just see. I guess we just don't have enough. We have a total of 28 in total, but not all of these are being powered by 4 or by 8 more beacons, because these are being affected by 10. Wait, what? 12, 10. Then they should be creating quick enough. Huh. Then there is a problem here. Was it last episode or was it before in this episode? Because these numbers are the same, and this one should be higher than this one. So I think that was a problem, and apparently it is. So yeah, we need more of these. And I guess that's the thing we're going to optimize pretty soon. But I think I'm going to do that in the next episode. Because at the moment we're launching rockets again. Next episode we're gonna, well, do some stuff with the science. See if we can get this going again. This whole area over here, which is on a standstill for a long while because, well, it's disconnected. We need to get a lot of modules in these things going so we can up the production by 30% without using more resources. And we need to increase the length of these also by 30% because, well, we are getting more stuff. So, but that's the thing we are going to do in the next episode. Until then, my name is Mastiap. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I hope to see you all in the next one. And I also, of course, hope you have all a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope to see you all then. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye. Almost perfectly timed. There we go. Another rocket launch.